So apparently tomorrow is going to be a big update. So let's quickly take a look at what all this is about. So, dear pilots of New Eden, okay, we already know that. New content, Lucent-Moon Force Auxillary. Oh, so that's the new carrier that we have been, designing for the last month. Lucent-Moon, the carrier co-designed by Capsuleers with US assistance, has successfully embarked on its maiden voyage. Lucent-Moon has obtained special permission from Concord for operation in high-sec areas. After incorporating the design proposal from the Capsuleers, Lucent-Moon will feature the following characteristics. Overall engine, Lucent-Moon has an increased jump distance, but its fuel consumption is correspondingly higher. Energy Force Field Shield, the fruit of Yan-Jung technology, significantly boosts shield strength and the effectiveness of shield repair modules. Onboard trajectory calculation, increased drone slots for Lucent-Moon and increased drone flight velocity. They're probably talking about fighters, not drones. How to obtain? Capsuleers may use ship blueprints and data materials to reverse engineer the blueprints. They may then perform industrial manufacture with the required components detailed in the blueprint. So this thing is apparently a force auxiliary, kind of expected, although at the same time I also kind of expected this to be a combat carrier. Although based on what I'm seeing here, this probably is both a loggy and a combat ship. Will be fun to test it out. Hangar expansion refactoring. With the help and effort of Yan-Jung and the joint design team, the new Yan-Jung Force Auxiliary can undergo hangar expansion refactoring modification with options to carry fighters or lightweight ships. Well, okay, so loggy plus combat, lovely. Fighter bay hangar expansion refactoring adjustments and refactoring are performed based on the existing hangar to improve fighter compatibility. However, after the rigging is complete, only fighters can be stationed aboard. Lightweight ship hangar expansion refactoring. Specialized refactoring expansion for lightweight ships is performed based on the existing hangar. However, after the rigging is completed, only lightweight ships can be stationed aboard. How to obtain? From industrial manufacturing and event stores. So you can choose. This looks interesting actually. We will see how it will. Of course, we will see how it will work in the actual game. Lightweight ship hangar modification. Thanks to the effort of Capsuleers and researchers, hangar modification technology has reached a milestone in its development. Now it's possible to manufacture a new type of lightweight ship hangar modification system. The new model is an improvement and upgrade from the existing 6 experimental models. In addition to slot rigging, it also has the following effects. Increased fighter bay capacity from 5,000 to 30,000. Increase ship structure hit points by 5 to 30%. So not only are we going to get a new ship, the new ship will also get some new hangar modification systems. Kind of expected, since we already kind of knew that something like this is going to be rather on the corner. After all, the current hangar modifications have been called experimental in a way, so yeah, this was kind of to be expected. Reverse engineering. Due to the supply and demand issues of certain experimental materials in the market, the new blueprint design will spend more ISK to reduce material consumption, with the following minor adjustments compared to the old blueprint. I reduced the Imperial device construction unit and device improvement carrier, increased device compilation optimization carrier, and increases ISK cost to 500 million. The total cost of reverse engineering is similar to the old blueprint. Reverse engineering and manufacturing of old blueprints are no longer supported. Ongoing projects are unaffected.
Warp drive active.
Manufacture. The types of capillary components required for the new blueprint remain the same, with a fixed quantity of 2 or 4 and no longer increases along with the meta level. Apart from capillary components, significantly increases the ISK expeditor, significantly reduces the 3 salvaged materials, and slightly increases other materials. The total manufacturing cost is significantly reduced. Reprocess. All blueprints and hangar modification systems can be reprocessed, yielding the corresponding new blueprints or a new hangar modification system. Specifically, when reprocessing old hangar modification systems, 100% of the difference in the new and old requirement for capital ship components and the 3 significantly reduced salvaging materials will be refunded. This does not include ISK and materials with a slight increase in required quantities, with no deduction, and no deductions are needed. For example, for a bipolar experimental carrier hangar modification 2, the number of capital ship components required is reduced from 12 times 4 to 4 times 4, so 8 times 4 capital ship components will be refunded. Its ISK cost is increased from 750 million to 3.2 billion, with no refunds or deductions. Delivery features. Delivery centers at major Empire stations have been completed, and the delivery feature is now available in the initial phase. Only Lancer, Dreadnoughts, and versatile assault ships are supported. Delivery method: repackage the ship, request delivery from station menu, and you can spend ISK to instantly deliver the ship from high-sec to the 6th major low-sec ITCs. Please note that this will cost at least several hundred million ISK, and it's recommended to pallet them and leave high-sec as soon as possible.
We're under attack.
Corporation insurance. To improve the convenience of insurance claims and lessen the burden of corporation management, the insurance companies have introduced the corporation insurance feature. About corporation insurance: if a capsuler has been in a corporation for more than 30 days, they can open the combat logs interface and apply for corporation insurance compensation after the ship is destroyed. Leaving the corporation or not being in the corporation at the same time of the destruction will invalidate the claim. Management personnel with directorial rights can approve or reject the member's application. Upon approving a claim, corporation insurance points will be spent to compensate the applicant's ship. Upon successful compensation, the ship will be delivered to the station where the administrator approved the application, and ownership will automatically be transferred to the applying corporation member. Corporation insurance points. The corporation insurance point pack can be purchased to the store. The content of the pack will be updated with future events. Open the corporation insurance points item menu while at station to donate them to your corporation. Note that this action is reversible, and the record can be viewed in the corporation wallet log. Well, seems like we have a balance update again. Balance update. Ships and modules. Retriever increased or hold capacity from 24,000 to 30,000. Lancer revoked high-sec pass. Rorqual gained high-sec pass. High-sec Rorqual. Isn't that lovely? Swarm Mothership Defense Module. The effect range for the lightweight ship command has been adjusted from -50 to -25%, while the penalty effect of lightweight ship command range -50% for versatile assault ships has been removed to enhance its tactical diversity in standard mode. Capital Hull Energizer no longer supported by insurance claims. Okay, that's kinda interesting. Renamed all Mark 9 drones and fighters to prototype. That's a big change. All drones and fighters removed tech level restrictions. Wow. So an Alpha clone can actually use... Okay, that's actually a interesting change there. First thing that lost tech level restriction. I actually like that, since now everyone can use the drones. That's nice. Optimize the logging loggers for fighters, and they will no longer automatically stack after unloading, reducing the number of interface refreshes. The self-destruct feature for drones and fighters has been enabled. Currently only all models of drones and fighters do not cause area damage upon self-destruction. Optimize the range fall-off algorithm for remote repair modules, which is now consistent with weapon range algorithms. Taking your own drones will no longer trigger a warning timer. Okay, industrial modules. Thanks to the development of new Eden's productivity, industrial modules have seen a slight upgrade in reverse engineering and manufacturing technology. Compared to before the update, Orca will now use large materials for its large module instead of extra large materials. Comparison for other materials are as follows. Comparison. Reverse engineering reduced Imperial device construction risks, reduced device improvement carriers, increased device compilation optimization carriers, and increased its cost to 2 billion, 1.6 billion, and 600 million its total cost remains unchanged. Manufacture capital ship components and structure components are no longer required. Only 8 types of basic ores are required. Increased ISK cost to 2, 6, 1.6 and 300 million. Its total manufacturing costs are almost unchanged. Adjusted industrial module volume to 5,000, 4,000 and 1,500 cubic meters. Structure modules. Stand-up small missiles increases flight time from 19 seconds to 20 seconds. Well, that's an extra 1 second, I guess. It reduces flight velocity from 6,500 to 6,400. Increases explosion velocity from 170 to 200. And adjusted launcher power requirement to 7,500. Stand-up medium missile increases flight time from 23 seconds to 24 seconds. Increased flight velocity from 5.5 to 5.6 thousand. Increases explosion velocity from 81 to 100. And adjusted launcher power requirement to 10,000.
Warp drive
Stand-up
active.
water missile increases flight time from 28 to 30 seconds. Flight velocity from 4.5 to 4.8 thousand. And explosion velocity from 69 to 80. And adjusted launcher power requirement to 12,500. Stand-up status emitter, warp scrambler and energy neutralizer adjusted the power requirement to 75, 10,000 and 12,500. All structural modules removed. Deck level restrictions. Okay, so now everyone can use those. That's actually pretty nice. Structure. Capsuleer outpost increases maximum DPS from 2,000 to 5,000. Reduces anchoring time from 72 hours to 48 hours. Increases scan resolution from 40 to 100. Reduces power grid from 206,000 to 75,000. And adjusts the capacitor from 24,900 seconds to 24,900 seconds. My apologies. Corporation outpost level 1 to 3 increases maximum DPS by 100%. And adjusted power to 24,000, 300,000 and 360,000. Corporation Citadel level 4 increases maximum DPS by 50%. Corporation Reconnaissance Outpost adjusted power to 300,000. Frontline Outpost power to 360,000. Add-on structures DPS increased by 200%. Unable to disassemble module 1 piloting a Capsuleer outpost in combat with enemies. Structure in the repair state can have the repair time extend up to maximum 3 hours when under constant attacks. Cosmic Anomaly. The capital rift space will now only spawn in 00's security system regions. Previously had a low chance to spawning in low sec. The loot crate of Wayseeker Wavegraph may contain Yan-Jung ship debris. Okay. Market category adjustment. Optimize the market categorization of mid-slot modules and merging similar items, with the main adjustment as follows. Energy Nosferatu and Energy Neutralizer are now collectively referred as Capacitor Warfare modules. Status Wafer and Disruptor are now adjusted to be Interdiction modules. Remote Capacitor Transmitter and Group Preparing modules are now collectively referred to as Fleet Maintenance modules. Armor Link modules, Shield Field modules and Combat modules are now collectively referred to as Tactical modules. Fighter and Lightweight ships are now collectively referred as Fighters. Salvage command modules, Sinusoid Field Generators and Endless Links are now collectively referred to as Auxillary modules. Well, that's actually, and you have optimizations here and some bug fixes and stuff like that. You can pause and read it if you like. Oh, honestly, I say this update seems to be quite interesting, and I will be testing out that new ship. Obviously, very curious to see how that thing will work. And well, with that being said, tell me what you think about the update. I'll be reading in the comments, but with that being said, if you'd like to support me, feel free to like and subscribe, and with that being said, stay safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.